beautiful people, it's Janiyah Aaliyah here and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, hello, welcome, stick around, you're gonna have a great time. Now let's get into the video. So today I am going to be talking about fake friends and red flags that you need to be made aware of in all of your relationship, friendships, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. Because why is it that we wait until New Year's to think, oh, I'm gonna cut this person off, oh, I'm gonna leave this person in 2020? Like, no. As quick as they were with the disrespect and the neglect, guys, we need to be even swifter with the dismissal. Okay, it's time to let them go. It's time to cut ties. Okay, it's time to get rid of all the fake love. Okay, can I get an amen? Thank you, thank you. So with that being said, I just want to thank all y'all for showing up to my TED Talk today. Now let's get into these points. Okay, so red flag number one that I have for you guys today is that they have no commitment. And so what I mean by this is that they don't keep their promises, they don't show up for you, and like you just can't trust them. Or just like that type of friend that if something were to go down and you would need somebody to pull up, they wouldn't be there. That shows zero commitment in the friendship. Okay, red flag number two is that they only call you to gossip or to spill tea. And so let me just say this, I'm gonna say this, a little gossip, a little, you know, tea sipping here and there in a friendship is 100%, it's okay, because as the friendship grows, like, you guys are gonna talk about so many things, and of course gossip is gonna come in here and there. Okay, it's destined to happen. But when it gets to the point where your conversations like solely consist of gossip, spreading rumors, then at that point it's unhealthy and you need to let it go. Because 9 times out of 10, unless you're that person's only friend, which you're most likely not, 9 times out of 10 they're taking that gossip or whatever you say and running it to somebody else who's running to somebody else that's probably gonna run it to somebody else. Okay, and so please don't indulge. What I would recommend is, honestly, like, if you're that person where you just fed up, you don't want to be part of the mess no more, just act like you're not amused about it at all, and eventually that person will stop like calling you to talk mess. And sadly that may mean that they probably are going to stop calling you if that's the only thing that they would say when they call you. But hey, it is what it is. So red flag number 3 is that they don't see your growth. Okay, and so when I say they don't see your growth, I mean this. And so I'm going to use an example. I met a lot of my friends when I was younger, maybe like elementary school, middle school, and so sometimes it's kind of hard for them to look at me as the person I am today, as the person I've grown up to be, and they'll constantly refer to, oh well, oh you would have did this, oh you would have did that. No, because if you personally then been through some mess and you're done with that, you're not that person anymore, you don't want to constantly hear, oh my gosh, like, oh you would have did this, oh you would have did that, because that's toxic. Okay, that is detrimental to your growth and your success. Okay, and you really need to let that go. You really need to let that go. And so if you got those friends who are constantly on your tail about things that you used to do and who you used to be, it's time to cut ties, girl. It's time to cut ties. Red flag number 5, the friendship does not feel easy. Okay, and so let me just say this little disclaimer: no relationship in your life is ever going to be 100% easy, drama free, like, at all. But the main what's the word, friendships are supposed to be a breath of fresh air. Okay, when you go hang out with your friend, you're supposed to be taking in a breath of fresh air. It's just supposed to feel very like comfortable space. You're supposed to like be able to share yourself with them. You don't want to go and it feels like you're entering an environment where you're being judged, you can't express yourself the way you want to be, you don't feel accepted. And so when it gets to the point where your friendship no longer feels easy and it feels like you're forcing it, at that point you're gonna kind of start feeling some remorse or some resentment either like towards yourself or towards that other person, because you're gonna feel like you can't express yourself, you can't be yourself. And so if it comes to that point, guys, maybe that's a sign. That's a sign that it's probably time to let that go. It's time to let that go. The next red flag is that this friend talks down on your achievements. Oh my gosh, y'all. And these friends are kind of like the low-key haters of like the friend group, okay? Because your friends are supposed to be happy for you. Your friends are supposed to support you when you achieve something. Your friends are supposed to be the people who are patting you on the back, giving you a round of applause, and they're genuinely happy for you. They want to see you doing well. So if you have that one friend when you do good, like say for example, you make all state for your high school band, and you know you so happy, you let everybody know, and your friend just decides to mention the fact like,
oh yeah, well, you really only in all state because you was an alternate and so and so got sick.
That's a hater. That is not a friend. Let me say it again. That's a hater. That is not a friend, okay? And so listen, when it comes down to that, y'all, you need to cut them off, okay? So any friend that you have that is talking down on your achievements has to go, because you need a friend who's gonna pat you on your back even for the smallest thing, y'all. Like you can grow an inch of hair. Oh, this is not my hair, but you can grow an inch of hair and you will still need that friend to pat you on your back, okay? And that's as simple as it can get. Okay, so the next red flag is that your friend only comes around when it's beneficial to them, aka they're unreliable. And so an example of this could be, you know, say your friend never want to call you, spend time together one-on-one, but they text you on the weekend like, hey, you know about any parties, or hey, you got any money, like just something like that. You know how Nikki said people will love you and support you when it's beneficial, something. Oh, please don't cancel, guys. And so my last red flag today is that your friend cannot keep a secret or they tell your business, okay? And so listen, y'all, I would say personally these friends are the worst, because one, they telling your business, and two, that means that you cannot trust them. And somebody, like being around somebody you can't trust, guys, that is honestly, that's dangerous. That's dangerous territory, okay? That is dangerous territory. So if you have this one friend, and this is how you tell. So if you have this one friend and you're probably not their closest friend, you're not their only friend, but they feel the need to call you and say,
hey, girl, can I tell you something? Susie told me not to tell anybody, but I want to tell you.
They're going to make you feel like you're special, and so that's why they're going to say that. They're going to say,
Susie told me not to tell anybody, but I really want to tell you because, like, we're so close, and like, I just need to tell you, like.
No, because guess what? Let me tell you, they're probably doing this right here.
Hey, Susie, Jerica told me not to tell anyone this, but I want to tell you because you're like, we're so close, and so I need to tell you.
Yes, and so those friends cannot be trusted, guys. You got to let them go. You really cut them off. So that's all I have for today. I really just wanted to say something because I know it's the new year, so everybody, you know, is out here trying to turn over new leaves, and that is perfectly fine to, you know, trying to be a better you. It's perfectly fine. But what's not perfectly fine is hanging out with a whole bunch of fake friends, a whole bunch of random homies, because you don't want to be alone. Because, okay, it's known that good friends are hard to find, but it is definitely better to hang out with yourself, be alone for a little bit, and give those good friends a chance to find you, okay? So hope y'all enjoyed this video. Try not to block y'all blessings by hanging out with a whole bunch of fake friends. And if you like this video, let me know in the comment section below, and also click that like button. If you want to see some more of my content, definitely hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see y'all on my next video.